What is going on, everybody? My name is SgtSoap12. Today we are playing another episode of Call of Duty World at War Zombies. And I just got to do something real quick. I'm sorry. Hi, I'm SgtSoap12, and I figured I would do a face cam for this video because this episode is Dale's Dock. So if I wasn't infatuated with myself already, we are now. Just kidding, we're playing Example Map Name, created by Example Person. Yay. Look, guys. I got... Activision. Okay. Oh, dude, I just knocked over all of my fucking card sleeves. I got a NOS today. Dude, where the fuck did that go? Oh, right here. Okay. So we are playing... Oops.
Okay, let's see about getting the power back on.
So we are playing Dale's Dock today. And I've done this a lot, and I technically have recorded... Damn. Is that better? Is that better?
Die, you son of a bitch!
Oh, that's the reload button. Oh, that shit's screwed up. I'm having all of the problems.
Stupid undead bastard!
Stupid undead motherfuckers! You must be giggling. Shorty trifling.
Those bastards
You
nearly
must be
had
from
me!
Dirty Dogs. Shorty trifling. Oh no!
That's what I'm saying.
What is it?
That's what I'm saying.
My chair doesn't go back that far. Oh my god, I'm trying to get this tickle on my throat. We've been reunited with the M9, so things are looking up. Falling up.
You mind not bleeding on me?
How about that? Sergeant Cole, please. Oh god! Never sing again.
Facts. That's what I'm saying.
Screw you, maggot face! Go to hell!
So, since it's Dale's Dock and we have a face cam on, we might as well go ahead and tell some embarrassing stories from my childhood that aren't sad.
You're dead!
My life is pretty sad. As I told in episode 1, my dad used to beat me with an M14. And even though that's technically a fake story,
I thought I was
I'm
dead
writing
meat.
it until the quarter runs out. Okay.
My dad hit me with an M14.
Those bastards nearly had me!
Okay.
Those bastards nearly had me! You mind not bleeding on me?
Ooh, I cannot believe I made it through there.
I'm nearly out!
Well, you know what? At least I got some points. At least I got some points. So usually I go up here, but I think I've got a new strategy. So anyway, I have 2 stories that I want to tell you guys from my childhood that aren't actually
Great.
sad.
Low
Oh look, I
ammo.
got the Stoner 63. Just like the Nintendo 64. Yeah, so I have a story about how I almost became... I felt like you guys would... Y'all fuckers better watch out though, I got the M9 on lock. What you gonna do? Shit, I got a pocket full of rubbers and my homeboys do too.
You mind not bleeding on me?
Mind not bleeding on me?
Shut the fuck up, bitch. So let me tell you, boys and girls,
Die, you
about
son
how
of a
I
bitch!
almost became homecoming king. So I want to go ahead and preface that there are some of these accusations or whatever like that, or it's I have to set it up. So the yearbook club is who tallied the votes. Let me go ahead and say that first and foremost. But yeah, so anyway, the homecoming tallies or votes were tallied up by whatever it's called, the yearbook club. And I had a lot of friends in the yearbook club. I had classes with a few of them too, and so for some reason they decided to tell me insider information, which, I mean, cool, I guess. But yeah, so they would give me insider information.
Bastards nearly had me.
It was cool, I guess.
Bastards nearly had me.
But we had a funny thing that me and my friends were gonna try to do, which is we were going to, like, me vote for somebody, I vote for someone, or they vote for someone else, and then they vote for someone else, and so on and so forth. That's how we were gonna plan it. And because we didn't, we didn't think we were gonna get, like, voted for, so we were like, fuck it, whatever. Well, turns out your boy made it into the top 200, and I went to school with like 1,100 kids or whatever like that. Now, another thing I want to go ahead and say too is that I did not mean to throw that grenade. For some reason, there was a point in time where my picture went around the school, and I don't know why. Still to this day, I have no idea what that picture looks like or how it even became about, but it did somehow. And there's speculations that kind of helped boost my standing. But yeah, so the yearbook club, they're the ones who, they did. Wait, I can stand up here? Oh wait, no! So yeah, so they did the yearbook club did that. I had my picture go around school, and it was cool, I guess. Never seen it. Nobody would ever show me. Bunch of fucking assholes. It's gonna suck if I get stuck. Oh yeah. No. A lot of people. Oh, what the fuck is this? So yeah, a lot of people think that that's what kind of helped me with my standing in getting the ballots or whatever. But I don't know. So anyway, so they told me one day, they were like, "Hey, good buddy, you made it into the top 200," and I was like, "Oh, okay, that's cool, whatever." And this was ensured by the fact that I had it kept going down to, it was like, "Oh, you made it into the top 50, whatever." So my school took this way too seriously, and they fucking, oh shit, I'm gonna die here. They took it way too literally, and they had, like, we had two gyms, so we had the new gym and the old gym, and they were like, "Yeah, come place your votes and the ballots and stuff like that." And basically they just had this giant paper that said, like, people's names of who made it into the top 50 or whatever. And yeah, so anyway, so I go there, and they're like, "Hey, what's your name?" And I'm like, "Hey, my name is Dale so-and-so." They're like, "Okay, Mr. Dale so-and-so, you can't vote for the guys." And so I start to get a little mad, and I'm like, "Why, though?" And they're like, because you just can't. So anyway, you can vote for the girls, though. And I was like, "Okay. That's kind of dumb, but whatever, sure. Let's just go ahead and upgrade this shit." Never upgraded a scorpion before. The rattlesnake. From the scorpion to the rattlesnake. But yeah, so anyway, I was like, I didn't understand. I was dumb as fuck, and I was like, "Oh, why would they let me vote for the guys? Like, whatever." And my stupid ass did not think, "Oh yeah, you might be in the top whatever." So after I voted, they were like, "All right, go back to class." And I'm like, "Okay." And I go back to class, and my teacher's like, "Why are you back so early?" It was my history teacher. And my history teacher, they were cool. So I had my regular history teacher, and then I had my history teacher in training, which eventually did end up, like, teaching me my junior year. No, he was my senior year teacher. Low-key, this gun kind of sucks upgraded. I go back to class. My teacher's like, "So, what are you doing back here so early?" And I'm like, "Oh, they wouldn't let me vote for the guy." And he was like, "Oh, it looks like somebody made it." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, you only voted for the girls, right? And I was like, yeah. He was like, well then, dummy, you're probably in the top 50. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool, I guess. It kind of like dawned on me. I was like, oh, well, I guess this shit is true, I guess. Because, I mean, there's only so much you can believe from kids in school, right? Damn, this shit is going by fast. It's going by fast. I made it, and then it gets down to the top 10. Now, this is where problems arise. They brought in, and this is confirmed from teachers and students alike, they brought in teachers, and like they brought in some of my friends that I hung out with, and they brought in some of my teachers along with this other kid's friends and teachers. And they mostly were just trying to take or pull results on what was going on. So basically, what had happened was I had made it into the top. I had made it into the top 10. I had 282 votes. There's this other kid named Dylan who was number 11. However, he had 274 votes. I don't remember the exact numbers, but I just know it wasn't close. It was close in the grand scheme of things, but in the long run, there was a clear thing. Like I had him by like 10 to 20 votes, right? So apparently there was this big ass meeting, and they were like, "Hey, so what do we do?" This kid Dylan, he plays like lacrosse and stuff, and he is a active participant in sports and whatever. Oh shit, what do we do? Oh,
shoot the maggots off their faces!
Oh, I'm not going down like this. I'm not going down like this.
Fly than a bird, Peter Pan. Go to Neverland, Peter Pan. Spin a band and a thing to the man. I'm too fly, put a hook in the jam. Yeah, everyone wanna be windy. I'm too smooth with the flute, Tiger Lily. Hit you with the dust, bang, now you see me. I'm the real Peter Pan of my city. Yeah, fly than a bird, Peter Pan. Go to Neverland, Peter Pan. Spin a band and a thing to the man. I'm too fly, put a hook in the jam. Yeah, everyone wanna be windy. I'm too smooth with a flute, Tiger.
Hold on, I gotta clutch up real quick. Of course. I hate how I got stuck on them. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I've got no fucking machine gun. At least I got stamina in my dead shot. They were like, hey, this kid Dylan, he plays lacrosse. You know, he's, on the lacrosse team, whatever. And, so what do we do? And, I don't really want this sniper rifle. Oh, I don't have quick revive. This is terrible. Oh my god, are you fucking dicking me down sideways, dude? Hold on, let me clutch up real quick. But it's fine, because I'm gonna go down here. No, I'm not. Because this is Dale's dock. This isn't Zombie's dock. Oh, you must be giggling. This shit is fucking stupid.
I'm low on ammo!
My boy really said, it's Dale's dogs! I almost kind of want to go down because that was such a stupid way to fucking go down. Why did they all just stop there? Did I really make no crawlers from that? What the fuck? I'm sorry.
See how they
Wow,
like
what riveting
this.
gameplay we have here. So anyway, they were trying to decide what to do because it's like, okay, on one coin, we can put this kid who played lacrosse and stuff like that in, we can put him in, and it would make the school look better, or we could put in Dale, who the people actually want, and,
I thought I was dead meat!
honestly, at this fucking point, I'm low-key just about to get started. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Whatever, it's fine. It's cool. It's okay with me. But yeah, so anyway, so they made it down to the top 10. They were trying to act like that they were doing our, like, comparing our grades and shit like that. They weren't, but they were trying to act like they were. And we're going to go run this shit again, my boy, because that's just fucking dumb. Actually, you know what we could do is, hold on, is it going to do the thing again? See, now it's darker. I don't understand. This is what I was trying to do the first time. But whatever. I don't know. So yeah, anyway.
You mind not bleeding on me?
So they were trying to act like they were doing our grades and stuff like that. But clearly they were not. And so Dylan got chose to be into the top 10 instead of me, as you can clearly tell by the story. And I'm not still salty about it. And I know this because one of my teachers, or actually a couple of my teachers, were kind of mad about it. And I was like, hey, you know what's going on? And they were like, oh, I can't say. But when you'll probably hear from other students, so I'll just let them tell you. It's exactly what my history teachers told me. And so I was like, okay, that's ominous as fuck, but whatever. And so yeah, so they ended up telling me that that Dylan won or whatever like that because it would make the school look better. And I knew it. I fucking knew it. So yeah, and so yeah, they did him because it would make him look better, all this other stuff. Turns out that people wouldn't vote because a lot of people had talked, and a lot of people apparently, I was friends with like big groups apparently, and so they knew that that I was who they voted for, and I was not in the top 10. And I mean, if you have 200 plus people talking about voting for somebody, and they don't get in, I would be mad too, low key. Yeah. So anyway, then a lot of people didn't vote, and they had to try to take the polls like 3 times. And they had to enforce rules so that people would actually vote. And I really appreciate that. That was very cash money of everybody. That guy spun around like a ballerina. Did you see that?
Around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world.
Yeah, so people did not want to vote or whatever like that. They had to enforce punishments on people who would not vote. And then they finally took a vote or whatever like that. Dylan got less than, he got less than half of the votes he originally had, which was really funny. Then this motherfucker has the audacity to go, well, at least I made it into the top 10. That's gotta count for something, right? And I'm like, bitch, you took my place. Like, no, that doesn't count for shit.
Nearly had me.
Like, are you fucking joking? Are you dicking me down sideways, my guy? But it's all cool. I'm not still salty about it. There's a lot of rumors though. Like some of the lacrosse people were like, yeah, you know, he doesn't even play really. Like he's kind of like the last resort player. I was like, oh, okay, I don't know, because I mean I went to middle school with Dylan, but
Need another clip here.
Yeah, he was kind of like weird with girls though. He was a little weird. He would be like, hello. And then in high school he peaked because mommy and daddy came across some money, so he started wearing polos and khaki shorts. So yeah, and I feel like I could have probably won. But to be fair, I used to play with one of my history teachers, the history teacher in training. I played Payday 2 with him outside of school. And Randy, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry I made you play the Shadow Raid repeatedly with me one night. And with Zombie King and Zach. My apologies. Please forgive me, and I'm sorry, but the Shadow Raid is the best heist on Payday 2. Change my mind. Because you can't. It's one of those heists, though, where you have to perform it perfectly. Because we were playing it on Overkill, I think. And if you don't perform it perfectly, then it's your bugs. But you can also make a shitload of loot off that map, too. I think we were playing... Either we were playing it on Death Wish or Overkill. I want to say we were doing it on Overkill, but I could be wrong. Yeah, apologize for the Payday 2 incident. My bad, my G. At least we got Payday 3. we were playing a game one night, and I was like, hey, you know, it's really dumb, and it doesn't matter because it's been a year. But I just wanted to know about this situation because I know you were one of the teachers that got pulled out for this. And I was like, you tell me in your words what happened. He was like, the whole thing was bullshit. They were trying to compare you two, and like him and my other history teacher were like, just choose the guy who is the clear winner. Because there clearly is a winner. And you guys just don't want them to get by. And they were like, you need to do what's right and get the person in there that had all those votes instead of trying to do whatever makes the school look good. And I believe him as a history teacher because I know them personally. Like I said, I played video games with one of my history teachers. And so I know them personally, and I can speak on their character. Oh, he's fucking going against the kill, really. If I go down here, I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh, yeah, there we go. Woo! I fucking love this game so much. It's great. But yeah, he basically told me everything. He was like, yeah, you know, they were trying to get Dylan in there because, you know, it'd make the school look better and whatever like that. Another claim that was said by one of Dylan's close friends, and he was kind of like weird too because he hung out with the tennis team and like the speed stacking team. He was like, yeah, apparently Dylan's mommy and daddy threatened to sue the school if they didn't do it. And apparently another reason why they chose me was because because they were afraid that Dylan's parents were going to file a lawsuit because they had contributions to the school and they felt like that their son deserved to have the spot. And they knew that I couldn't do anything about it because, you know, I didn't grow up from money. And so yeah. So that's cool. I'm starting to really think that this strategy is ass now. But yeah, so that's how I almost became Homecoming King. Another funny story from my childhood too is my first job, I almost worked at a CVS pharmacy. And I realize now that that probably would have been a huge mistake. But yeah, so one of my first jobs, I worked with one of my high school friends, and I was always the guy on the drive-thru window that would be talking to people. So I'd be like, "Thank you for choosing my Wendy's. This is wait, what did I say? Thank you for choosing my Wendy's. What can I get started for you today?" And that's what I would say, and that's the exact line. We had to say, "Thank you for choosing my Wendy's. What can I get started for you?" So you can imagine me back there like, "Thank you for choosing my Wendy's. What can I get started for you?" And people would be like, "Oh yeah, could I get the 4-for-4 combo?" Which I live in the South, so people call it a 4x4 all the time.
You mind not bleeding on me?
Is what I get. But yeah, so one of my high school friends was like, "Hey yo, grab some Junior Frosty Cups. I'll be right back." And I was like, "All right, cool." So I trusted him, so I grabbed some Junior Frosty Cups, and he was like, "I'm going to go to break. I'll be right back." And I was like, "Okay, what are you doing?" And so he came back with some grape and green apple vodka, like 2 separate bottles. And some, he went into the store and got some, Mountain Dew Voltage.
Bastards nearly had me.
And I fucking died. And so whenever he came back, he had 2 bottles of vodka. One was green apple and one was grape. And he had that, and he had just went to the store. We had like a Four Brothers across the street. And he got like a 2-liter of Mountain Dew Voltage and was like, "Yo, you got those Junior Frosty Cups?" I was like, "Yeah, man, what you got?" He's like, "I got some alcohol, man. We about to drink some liquor." And I was like, "Hey, yo." So we drank like a third of the bottle between both of us. It was funny at the time because, you know, like, I'm not saying I condone underage drinking, but damn if we didn't need it, because we had a really terrible manager who one time threw a sandwich up against the wall, and it almost, like, it hit my wall in the back and it just slid down. It was really funny. But yeah, we drink probably like 6 shots apiece, and oh man, what a good time. The customers were none the wiser. And probably one of them probably knew what was going on whenever they looked at me and was like, "Thank you for choosing my Wendy's." Hey, hi, I'll take, are you using cash or card? I have a load of stories from that place. There was a lot of fun to be had there, but man, that job took so much out of me mentally. So I had this coworker named Olivia. She was low-key kind of a bitch back in the day. I guess she's fine now. She's crazy ass. Was arguing with the manager about something, and that's why she wanted, like, I think she wanted to go home early or something, and my bitch ass manager wouldn't let her go home early, which was funny because I didn't like either one of them. So I'm like, hey, whoever wins here wins, in my opinion, because I don't like either one of you motherfuckers. Because Olivia would always try to start shit. Oops. So I didn't like her bitch ass. She's probably fine now. I hope she's doing well. I think she has a kid now. Aha! The AK-74U, one of my favorite weapons. We are surviving today, boys and girls. But yeah. And so Darren was my manager. He got mad and just took a sandwich and threw it up against the wall, and it had cheese, so it hit the managerial back glass and slid down and flopped onto the floor. Funniest shit I ever seen. And it was funny because, you know that meme? It's I think it's like a Little People Big World or something like that, where the guy is talking to like his sister or something, and he's like, "You don't know, do you?" And then he pushes her off the boat into the water, and they're like, "Oh my God, Justin, what happened?" And it does like the little like teardrop thing where it's like,
"Wrong, and you are in the wall."
You don't get it, do you?
You are nothing.
You know what I'm talking about. It does that sound effect. That's actually kind of terrifying. Look at all those zombies.
I thought I was dead meat.
But yeah, so it's kind of like that. So all I heard coming from the front of the store was, "You don't know, do you, Olivia?" And then all I hear is just, whoosh, and that fucking sandwich is hitting the glass. And since it's plexiglass, it's supposed to be like that bulletproof glass or whatever like that. It made like a sound. I remember getting this other coworker fired because to be fair, she was a huge bitch, and no one necessarily liked her. And her name was John, but it was spelled like Johanna, I think. She caused a lot. She was about as much of a drama queen as fucking Olivia was. Jesus, Joanna was such a bitch. Or Jean. Her name was John. She was fucking drama queen if I ever seen her. Hey, yo! Shorty trifling. She must be from Dirty Dogs. Yo, Shorty trifling? She must be from Dirty Dogs.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so that's full. Okay, let's use some pistol and get some bullets. I mean, some ammo. I mean, some points. Let me use my pistol and get some ammo. Yeah, let me use my bullets and get some more bullets. I want to open up that door, but really what I need to do is open up this door and get Speed Cola. I don't know why that red light is there. I really wish you could go on the ship. I wish Trey Bolton made another one of these, but on Black Ops 3 that was better than this one. Or hell, I would take a revised version of this map on World of War. I mean, I'm literally the only guy who plays World of War nowadays, but it's fun. What are some more stories? Well, my mom hit me with a M21 EBR. Does that count? My mom hits me. Okay, little Timmy, we get it. Your mom hits you. Yay! My mama hits me. My mommy hits me. Okay, Timmy, calm down. No, my mommy hits me. Before I started recording, I had that song, Just Like You by Falling in Reverse stuck in my head. So I was just walking around my house going like, I've got a bad case of ADD. I've been this way since 17. Or what's the beginning part? I am aware that I am an asshole. I really don't care about all of that though. I've got nothing to prove. But honestly, I'm just like you. Ooh, you know what? Maybe getting Deadshot wasn't actually a good idea. Because I can see the top of my bullet count is red. One of these days, I'll be good on my promise, and I'll actually get Black Ops 3 and... oh, fuck. That literally killed nobody! Oh, wait, what? Is it 4? Oh, okay. So if it's 4... Let me do this. I don't even think I got the, Did I even get the Pack-a-Punch door open? I didn't. Okay, something's gonna have to happen here. Can I get out of this hellscape? You know, I really don't think that was the greatest course of action, but... Oh shit, bitch. Why did I turn my head like that? You probably noticed a couple things too. Number one, my hair is brown. Okay, take it. Take it. You know, I really, actually, truly, deeply don't want the AK. Because I think it actually has a semi-offensive name when I go to upgrade. So we're going to spin the box a couple of times. I don't want to get any more perks. Okay, the G3. That's I'm okay with that. I don't think y'all understand, though. I have dead-ass tried this shit so many times. And there was one day I literally spent all day fucking recording. I kept dying or having stupid-ass deaths. Getting terrible fucking weapons. Trying to figure out the greatest strategy. Just too far. Couldn't do it. Ended up breaking my mouse. Almost broke my keyboard. Okay, so I remember we upgraded the G3 in the last one. It was called the Beard of Zeus. And it's fully auto, and it has a grenade launcher. Do you remember that? Another thing about this map, too, is it's using the same engine as the Office map. But it has less ammo than that map, for some reason. I don't want this fucking gun. I don't necessarily want this one either. Honestly, I expected as much. But, on the contrary, this gun's not too bad, actually. Oh shit, bitch!
I'm nearly out. Need another clip here.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I didn't reload. I did not reload. They all want to touch me in my scrotum. You can't have it. Get out of here, fiend! Oh, another thing I've learned too is that the AK-74U and the G36C are fucking goated. Why would you put it right here? I don't want this fucking gun. Oh my, it's literally rotating through the same 5 guns I literally just had. Okay, the AUG is not bad. AUG. The AUG. Oh shit, bitch. Oh shit, bitch. Oh shit, bitch. Oh shit. I'm about to be fucking Captain Underpants in this bitch. Tra-la-la-la-la. Ooh, the ray gun. Oh, you know what? This is actually my favorite thing right here. Little known fact about me, the ray gun is actually my favorite wonder weapon. I tell you what, whenever you are used to having fucking speed cola and then you just don't have it anymore, that shit fucking sucks. Damn straight it does. Oh shit, bitch, did you see that whip around? My shit moved. At first you gotta chase him the fuck down. Shout out to the people that know that. The damage output is not as good as it used to be. As you can clearly see, LeBron James, we have built a tower of power.
As you can clearly see, LeBron James, we are an unstoppable defensive tower of power.
I'm nearly out. I'm low on ammo.
Hey, can you shut the fuck up for Shut the fuck up for 2 seconds so I can breathe, motherfucker?
Still hungry?
Yeah, a little bit. Whoa! Oh, damn, dude, I need to go to fucking Taco Bell so I can get my Tony Hawk rewards. Oh, shit, bitch! Your mama. Oh, shit. Wait, is there a zombie down there? No, that's crawlers. Oh, no! You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Oh, but I'm not satisfied! Fuck! Oh. Here we go again. Give me like 3 minutes to think about it, okay? Well, I'll be right back. So, I wasn't satisfied with that ending. And so we are here with an upgraded G36C and a XM9 prototype machine. So this is called the German machine, as you can see. This is my favorite assault rifle in any Call of Duty game. Why? Why would you do that? Also, I learned a cool trick. If I squeeze my mouse hard enough, apparently there's a button on the side that makes it pop up your tabs, and then it's hella hard to go back to what I originally had. Also, I fixed my screen now, so I don't know if the graphics are gonna be any different, but I fixed my screen so now I can actually see my bullet count and what round it's on. So that won't be a problem anymore. Not that anybody actually believes me, but... So I'm gonna... Yes, yes, yes. Give me that shit, bitch! Woo! 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 Y'all's asses is fucking done, dude. You're fucking done, kid. Do you hear me? You are fucking dead, my guy. Alright, we've made it to... Bitch, this is my dog. Get off me. We're just gonna survive here. Whatever happens at this point happens. There was one thing I did want to say. I went to this lake one time. I don't remember what the lake was called, but I went to it and me and my mom actually played this game. And I could never remember what it was, but it was one of those like shooter games, and it had 3 levels. And it was really cool. It was one of those like kind of like rail shooters, I guess is what they're called. Dude, I don't fucking know. Can you get off my dick, please? Thank you.
Numbnuts? Hey, numbnuts. Hey, don't do that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, no, I never could remember what that arcade machine was called. And so and it was also a really weird vacation too, because I ended up watching like the... Oh shit, bitch. Well, but I ended up learning later on what it was. It's actually called Carnival. Funny enough. I'm just gonna go get my perks back, because I mean, if I go down again, I go down again. It's fine. But it's actually called Carnival, and it's been one of my favorite arcade machines ever, because I fucking loved that game so much. But yeah, no, me and my mom spent so many quarters on this machine, and we got through one whole like section, and we were going to another section, and we ran out of quarters. But it was really fun. It was actually one of the few good memories I have from my childhood. The rest of them were just me getting my ass beat for shit that I didn't even do. Like one time, my dad thought I said the F word in Lowe's. Keep in mind, this is stupid as hell, but I was spinning around in circles. I was also like 8 whenever this happened. I was like 8 years old, spinning around in Lowe's because I was bored and I hated going there. And So my dad just rushed around the corner of the aisle, and I was standing with my mom, and he was like, "Did you just say that?" And I was like, "Said what?" He's like, "Did you just say the F word? Did you just say fuck?" And I was like, "No, I didn't say the F word. What are you talking about?" And he was like, "Yeah, you did. I heard you. You said the F bomb." And I was like, "No, I didn't." And so I got grounded for 2 weeks. Actually, it was like a month. But I got off on good behavior. I really wish I was joking. I bought my own. I've been on my own basically since I was 16. A little backlore about me. I've been basically on my own since I was about 16. I'm not going to go into detail about why or how I was on my own. But needless to say, the minimum wage fucking sucked. But whenever I was at Wendy's... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Would you believe me if I told you that I didn't mean to do that? Basically, I was on my own since 16. When I worked at Wendy's, whenever we would throw out the meat at the end of the night, that's what I would eat because I was, like, too poor to buy anything, which I had $183 to my name every check, and I was living check to check. So basically, my monthly income was anywhere from, like, $320 to, like, $360. Oh shit, this might be it. Yep, it's it. But yeah, so I used to eat the meat. Look at that. 1,700 or 1,074 kills, 204 headshots, 128,170 points. I'll finish with this story and then I'll go ahead and go. But yeah, so basically, I was on my own since I was 16. I had a job at Wendy's, like I was telling you guys about. I used to eat the leftover meat that we used to throw out at the end of the night. And that was a time, I guess. Let's see. And then they stopped doing that because they said corporate says we're not allowed to do that anymore, and that it's kind of gross anyway. And I'm like, I have $183 per check, and you guys only want to schedule me for Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday night because I had school, and then I graduated and they put me on a whole bunch of mid shifts, but they would never put me on full time. And so yeah, so basically I was just, I would eat some of the meat or whatever like that. I would sneak the meat too, and I would sneak some nuggets throughout the day, like some of the spicy nuggets and shit. And then after that, I decided to, start eating the croutons because the croutons were free. And then they, decided that they had to put a limit on it because, they were like, yeah, no, good buddy, you can't be doing that. And I was like, why not? And they were like, well, because you just can't. And I was like, alright then, fuck it, cool, whatever. But yeah, so I would go to the back and eat croutons and stuff like that. Almost got my first fight there. Almost got fired because I cussed out a customer, which was kind of cool. Basically, I had, like, it was a relationship issue. And I'm not going to get into the details of a relationship, but basically this guy came in and he knew it bothered me that he was there. And I went to school with him, and his name was Kyle. You can't tell. He's already a douchehole. So yeah, so basically, Kyle was just there to piss me off, basically. And back then, I was in high school. I got bullied a fuckload, so I was very feisty. I was short as hell too. I was like 5'3". I'm 5'6", 5'7" now, so it's cool. And yeah, so basically, I was feisty as hell. Went up there, and I was like, "Are you gonna buy anything, or are you just gonna loiter around? Because we have a no loiter policy." And he was like, I think about sticking around. And then he was trying to get my attention. I told him, I was like, brother, if you're not gonna order, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave because, I mean, like, you're loitering around, we're closing up the front, and you're here past hours. I can't have that. And he was like, well, I'm not here to fucking order, my guy. And you're just gonna have to fucking deal with it. And that's actually what he said too. And I was like, no, good buddy, I'm not gonna fucking deal with it because you gotta leave. Like, I could get you called, I could get the cops called on you, whatever. We exchanged some words, and then I told him, I was like, you need to get the fuck out. And like, I actually yelled at him. And yeah, so then he ended up like backing up a little bit and getting scared. The worst thing was my manager was on the drive-through window. So basically the front of the store was like this, right? and you had like your, you know, registers and stuff. And over there to the right was my manager, Kayla, at the time, and she came over there and was like, "Sir, you need to fucking go now." And I was like, "Woo, thanks." And so I just like went to the back, and you know, he ended up leaving. I don't think the cops were called or anything like that, but I do remember she was like, "You need to explain to me what happened." I was like, "It's fine." I was like, "I also want to let you know, if you need to fire me because I, you know, kind of just dropped the F-bomb in front of some customers, do what you need to do. Do not lose your job over me because I'm like 16. I could get another job. It's fine." But she was hella cool about it. She was just like, "Yeah, maybe no, don't do that again." So I was like, "Okay, you know what? I'll try not to do that again." But yeah, so yeah, anyway, so that was my life at Wendy's, eating croutons and old expired meat that had been sitting out for 2 hours because I couldn't afford anything. And then I ended up getting a job working at my mom's company where I was actually forklift certified. Real thing. I worked there for 3 years. I left there because I need another whole video to get into that. And then I worked at this place called Reggie's Flower Shop. I worked there for literally a month from it was February 14th through 2020 to March like 20th. Got laid off because of COVID, was out of a job, survived during COVID with $263 per check. And then I ended up getting a job at a golf course where I worked there for a couple of months, met some of the greatest people I've ever met in my whole life. And then I took another opportunity at a hospital where I worked as a barista at Starbucks, which was really cool. I got hired there from my friend, and they paid me double and had insurance and stuff. That was horrible. Hated that. I loved the job, hated the fucking people. And now I am a pharmacy technician. So that's my entire job tenure. Oh man, that's cool. And that's a little bit about my life. So, but yeah, anyway, I'm sorry that this video is so long. Hopefully you guys like the face cam deal I got going on. I don't know what's going on with my hair with the little swoop, but I'm fucking loving it. That's all I have for you today. And, yeah, so I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck I got planned recording wise. I haven't even thought about it. I've been low-key just trying to finish this shit because I did not mean for this to take 3 months to fucking do, because I made my original recording back in like fucking April and it's July. So yeah, I think I have 2 more videos planned, and then I'm gonna try to hit up the regular maps, and I'm gonna do the original maps. I don't really have a goal, just probably make it to round 20. Same old. But anyway, yeah, I got 2 more episodes planned as far as I know. I need to get better at one. And I gotta see what other mods actually work, because I have a shitload. And there's one that I really want to do, but it's like, you know how I'd said that like there's like Easter eggs and stuff? I usually like that being in maps, and the Taco Bell map had the thing where you had to find the 3 teddy bears to unlock the armory door, which held the power station and the fucking Juggernog, and you could get a thunder gun off the wall. Yeah, so it's got something like that, but I don't know. It doesn't tell you what you're looking for, and there's no, you know, set thing for that. Don't do drugs. Don't do fucking drugs, or else I'll beat your ass. Oh, let me do a map review. So, Dale's Dock. 0 out of 10. It fucking sucks. No, it doesn't suck. I did break my mouse, so I had to get a new one. I got this shit now. It's got a little button on the side right here. Not, you know, okay, so there's like these 3 right here, but then there's a actual, like, that's a button. Map review. Dale's Dock. Overall, I think it's really good. It's made by Trey Bolton. Pretty damn solid map. Honestly, I don't want to say it's a 10 out of 10 because that's going to sound like I'm being conceited, but I do really like it. It was a really good map. It was a good change of pace from the usual shit that I usually do. Holy fuck, I look like a different person without glasses. I look less intelligent. No, but it was a good change of pace. I really honestly enjoyed it. I wish there was more that the map had to offer, but it didn't, which is fine. Being able to go on the boat would have been really cool. Easter egg. You know, I really enjoyed some of the weird shit about the map. Like, what was it? The map, the Pack-a-Punch moves and stuff like that after you Pack-a-Punch so many times. Like, I think you Pack-a-Punch 3 times and it moves over. The mystery box locations are really cool. It makes it kind of challenging, diverse, whatever. I really appreciated that. That was really cool. It has, even though it runs the UGX mod, it has less ammo capacity than, like, Office does, which is a challenge in itself, but also it makes it so much harder because, like, okay, whenever you play Office, right, you have, like, 5 clips in your reserve, or you have, like, 10 clips in your reserve. Whenever you play Dale's Dock, you get, like, 5, and that shit's really fucking annoying. But yeah, so other than some weird lighting issues and the fact that, like, the map is foggy at first, and then you, like, die once and then it resets you, and then it's automatically, like, kind of clear and dark and gloomy, I kind of like that. Otherwise, I don't really have any quarrels with it. It's got great guns. It's UGX mod, which it did wonderful with. But yeah, overall, honestly, 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed the map. I think it's really cool. It's got everything for a good zombies player to love. But yeah, no, I just really like the map. I think it's really cool. So it's gonna get a 10 out of 10. I like it better than Taco Bell. Now, if you asked me on a different day if I liked it better than Taco Bell, I probably would have just said fucking no. But it is what it is. So anyway, that's the end of the video. Let me stop stalling so I can actually fucking get out of here. So anyway, alright guys, anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you like the face cam. I just spit so much, I'm so sorry. But yeah, anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and as always, SGT out. See ya.
I'm trying to hide because, like, we're living in a sea place,
Yeah.
I like this, baby.
Yeah, for real. Chandler, Brad Hall, and Carol. Aw, shit, son. Fuck you, Wes. And Tim. Hi, Chandler. Chandler.
Get over there in that corner and record his ass. I'd rather use this thing as a fucking hey! What my dad used to take out his M14 and conk me over the side of the head with it. What the damn hell are you doing?